Let me guess. It's late at night, your phone is face down, you want to sleep, but your brain won't shut up. What if I fail? Why did I say that? What if my future is already ruined? Yeah, that. Here's the wild part. Overthinking isn't happening because you're smart, and it's not because you're broken either. It's happening because you're doing one tiny thing wrong, and once you fix it, your brain quiets down way faster than you expect. I used to think overthinking meant I was deep or self-aware or ahead of my age. But in reality, I was just tired, overstimulated, and avoiding one uncomfortable thing. School stress, deadlines, comparing myself to people who looked way ahead in life. I kept telling myself I'd stop overthinking tomorrow, but tomorrow never came until I realized this. Overthinking is not a thinking problem, it's an action problem. Your brain overthinks when it has too much input and zero output. You scroll, you watch, you consume advice, you imagine every possible future, but you don't actually do anything. So your brain panics and says, fine, I'll think harder. And that's when the spiral starts. The good news is if overthinking comes from inaction, stopping it doesn't require motivation. It requires a system. First, stop trying to calm your mind. Your brain doesn't want silence, it wants direction. So instead of asking, how do I stop thinking? Ask what's the smallest physical action I can take right now. Open the notebook, write one sentence, stand up, drink water. Movement beats mindset every time. If you have an exam and you're lying in bed spiraling, sit up, open the book, and study for 5 minutes. Not an hour, not a chapter, 5 minutes. Because your thoughts don't disappear, but they get quieter when your brain realizes you're doing something. Next, get the thoughts out of your head, because your brain is terrible at holding ideas. Write them down, type them, voice, note them, even messy, especially messy, because once the thought exists outside your mind, it stops demanding attention. Then do the thing most people skip. Schedule your worry. Pick 20 minutes in the evening as your worry window, and when a thought pops up late at night, tell yourself not now, tomorrow at 7. At first, your brain won't listen, but after a few days, it learns because you gave it structure. Discipline isn't forcing silence, it's deciding when to listen. Finally, fix the inputs. If you're sleeping late, scrolling constantly and watching endless self-improvement videos without changing anything, your brain is overloaded. You don't need more advice. You need fewer voices, less comparison, less noise, and more boredom, because boredom is where clarity comes from, not motivation. So yeah, stopping overthinking is easy, not because life is simple, but because your brain just wants clarity and movement. Do something small, write it out, contain the worry, reduce the noise, and try this tonight, not tomorrow, not next week, tonight. And if this helped even a little, stick around. We're all figuring this out together. Let's level up calmly.